All right, we're back. I just split for a daily, and we are going to be doing some map analysis, and we're going to be doing it live. I figured it would be cooler with a audience to talk to when I'm actually editing the map. Hmm. Hmm. What do you think about that? We're trying new stuff here. Trying new stuff. It's always fun. Okay. Bam. We have a map, ladies and gents. We have a map. A map, a map, a map. Let's see. Let's adjust this real quick. Give me just a second to adjust this. We're going to be adding a screen region right here. So you guys can see map. Boo, 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 boo. Anyway, let's get started with this map. I'm gonna ask that people take a screenshot and put it in Paint with me, and go ahead and draw your own lines for. We'll start with the TR. What do you think the next move should be for the TR? Yeah, what do you think the next move for the TR should be? Solely based on what you see on the map, because that's all you have when you're in game. Um, just take a screenshot of it real quick. Control print screen. Press your Windows key. Type the word paint in if you're on Windows 7 or higher. If you're on Windows 8, I'm really sorry. You should go return your computer or set yourself on fire. Either option would be fine. And go into Paint and just use some green lines for areas you need to defend, and some, let's choose another color. Let's choose black. Black lines for areas you need to attack into, and the way your troops should be moving. Hmm. 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 That's what we're gonna choose, and I'm gonna select my colors right now. Hmm. 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 You guys ready? You guys ready? You ready? Say something in chat if you've drawn your lines. Shouldn't take incredibly long, because you're not going to have incredibly long when you're in the game. Your mom's a no. Shut up, John. You got to go to sleep. That sucks. You should definitely come back and check the rest of this daily out. Why are we drawing lines? We need to know where the Terran Republic should defend, which is the red faction up at the top, where they should defend and where they should attack. Green for defend, just highlight the zones, and black arrows for which direction they should have troops moving. Oh, yeah, ads suck. 3-hour class tomorrow. Ew, that does suck. So, anyway, anybody that's actually doing this little fun exercise should be done by now. Okay, zones that need to be defended. Let's see. I'm actually going to cheat something y'all didn't have and zoom in my map a little bit so I can be more accurate. These two zones, once taken, are incredibly hard to get back. Same thing, well, Quartz Ridge is easy to get back, but it's important for being able to attack this general. We'll highlight these in you're white. These areas over here, it's important to have quartz ridge. So these should be defended, and they should really be defended well, right along these lines. Based on how the map is, I would say you should not have much aggression in this general area. Not in this general area. It would take you too long to move this way. Your biggest weakness right now is this right here. We'll be moving to the NC side of the map. This is the biggest weakness that the TR have right now. They're pushed really close to this warp gate, so they're going to see a lot of fire right here. They can distract a lot of VS by just placing a couple guys here with tanks and just shelling into their warp gate, that general area. These need to be defended. And where did my cursor go? You were practically invisible, cursor. Sorry. Right here is where the attack should occur. Right here. Right through this area right here. And that begins forming a wall right here. And we reclaim all this. I'll just turn to red. We would be able to, oh no, that's not red. What are you doing? Go back. This would all be able to be taken. All this Vanu territory. And we would have a much larger chunk of the map and a safer supply line down here to Tarwich. Yeah, it's pretty cool. What did you say above eliminate the venue points? Well, see, the problem is if you eliminate these points over here and you retreat into the NC territory, they're just going to backcap this. Oh, God, I'm mixing my colors up. They're just going to be able to backcap this right here. But your major amount of aggression should be in this area, and your major defenses should be here. Once this is dealt with, you have to go back and see whether these positions held, like all these positions with black right here. If this area held, then you can go ahead and start cutting across more like this, pushing this defensive line. Oh my God, what happened to my colors? Oh, this is supposed to be green. Pushing, oh God, that's the wrong green. Pushing this defensive border up to here, and finally being able to cut it off like this and capture this biolab right here also. Reclaim? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, reclaim. Technically, you're very correct, especially according to the lore. The Terran Republic, if you don't know, in the new lore, the Terran Republic was set up because of a supposed alien threat that they could neither confirm nor deny. The world leaders ended a world war and began peace talks, and the Terran Republic formed out of that. Everybody in the world was unified. What's this? That's pretty close. Yeah, that's pretty close. Well, little map. It's pretty close. Thinking like a winner, sir. You're thinking like a winner. Anyway, Oh, hey. I forgot to switch the camera when I moved it. There we go. Yeah, see? It's pretty close. He set up defensive points here, whereas well, yeah, he did aggress into here, but I think the defensive point should be down here, because a lot of the NC will spawn, see people here, and just immediately attack. It's kind of a gut reaction to do that, honestly. I mean, if there are people outside the TR warp gate, it's a gut reaction to send 500 people to deal with 40. Yes, we have seen the new patch notes. I will go look them up again, or you could link them, and I will look at them while I'm doing this. But, damn, I lost my whole train of thought. I think pointing at the camera makes things easier to think about. Anyway, we still have to break this map down two different ways. Let me undo all my little edits. Undo all my edits, because this is a neutral daily. I try not to choose sides, but I am a TR loyalist. Sorry. Anyway, here's the map again. Go ahead and look at what the venue should be doing. Oh, you're good. I really did. No, his idea is good, but attacking through, no, Snake Ravine's right here. Attacking through here leaves yourself too wide open into this area, and if you attack through here and then try to retreat this way, you're drawing too much attention to yourself as opposed to moving. Wow, I should use different colors, huh? Let me start that whole thing again. Okay, if you attack through this region right here, you draw more attention to yourself than, right here. It's harder, it takes longer for them to get here, and they will more likely deal with this threat right here than it does for them to come all the way over here. This is, if you draw a circle, actually that's not even a circle around the warp gate like this. This area to defend would not take that many people. They could reclaim that very fast. However, that would be their next major goal, because they would think you're attacking this base in particular. So they would end up sending a lot of guys up this way. If you attack over here, they think you're just trying to secure your supply line into NC territory, when you're actually going to secure yourself over here and then swing back around this way and push this forward. Do you guys get what I'm saying? You verstehen? Basically, because of the position of this base, this line is bad until you have all of this secured. So you want to draw a further line. Anyway, let's look at this from the venue side. We will be using the same colors. I don't know. Well, okay, we're not going to be using green for defense. Well, yeah, we will. Green still shows up on purple. No, the map is not balanced at all. Whoever has the north position owns the most territory, period. It's just the way it feels. Attacking, it was explained best by a StarCraft pro. It always feels easier to attack down a map than it does up, which doesn't affect you while you're in actual gameplay, but when you look at the map and go, we need to go here, somewhere in your mind you go, oh, that's north of where I am, and it feels hard to attack that way. But no, the north warp gate is so far away that they get an advantage. An equal distance would have probably been here. Yeah, that's about an equal distance as opposed to that. So all of this territory from here, or actually from about here up, is free. Uh, yeah, from about the crater. From about the crater up. Is this your venue map? I like your venue map. Hmm. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do the venue analysis since Mr. Golden Age has already submitted to me a map. He put it up on Imager, uh, and he is damn close to what I would have done. That's actually almost exactly what I would have done. Um, because of the position that they're in, they're getting pushed in on this side right here. They're going to want to secure this with a light force, and because of all the fighting in this general area, he's exactly right. The Vanyu are going to want to push north because the TR are distracted in this general area. So let's go ahead and push north. Put a defensive line somewhere around here and somewhere right here. Because attacking north, you can really just go straight over this cliff right here and then bounce between these bases right here. And this, ladies and gentlemen, right here forms that trifecta that I was talking about in my first breakdown. And this area, it's almost impossible to get somebody out of, as long as they have these three bases. They can move wherever they want around and still pretty much have a respawn point here, here, here. I have guys up here shelling into, I believe that's not Zeravan, this is Zeravan. What is that base? Somebody help me out. Oh man, don't make me pull up my map. You make me pull up my map, aren't you? Dahaka, yes, thank you. Yes, they can shell from here into Dahaka, and they can take Dahaka down pretty quickly, and that'll actually cause the TR that are trying to push here to have to shift and defend Dahaka, so it would actually free up room for the NC to take some territory back. They would mainly be focused on this base right here, Zeravan. And you could probably, because they're going to be focused on this base right here, you could more than likely get some guys to swing in like this and quick cap Tawich. It almost looks like a cool little football map, which I went into a little bit more detail than Mr. Golden Age did, but he's pretty damn close, you can see. He's got almost exactly what I have down as far as troop movements. Now this, yes, it is theory crafting, and it's knowing how and where your opponent can move, where they're vulnerable, where they're going to react, just natural instincts of players. Um, After playing strategy games, and more specifically Planetside 1 for a long time, you start learning where people are going to try to do generator drops and stuff like that, and you just have to shift your views. I mean, I played Planetside 2 sometimes 12 hours a day. So I mean, I'm always online, except in the recent weeks because I've been streaming and making these dailies and making videos and setting up charity events, and yeah. When you play that long, you learn stuff like this, and then you can try to share it with people in a condensed version and get that information to them, so it makes the game more fun for everybody. Huh? Huh? But yes, very good job. I like your oh God, where did it go? Yeah, there was this TR thing. Here we go. Now we're gonna undo all this fun editing, and we are going to look at what the NC should do. So take a minute and decide what you would do if you were an NC commander. Because while that situation sucks, if you count on, this is where it gets hard. When you get in a shitty situation like this, you have to either count on some other faction doing something, or just the pure power of Zerg. The NC can't split up too much in this situation, or they'll end up losing more territory. Or fighting at a standstill while they're losing other territory if they don't Zerg. Yes, the charity is the 28th. It's not in the keys. Look for many times. You have to level 15 without knowing. No. Wait, you can hold your breath when sniping? I don't ever play an infiltrator, so I don't know information like that. I always play heavy assault and light assault. Yeah, I played an infiltrator for all of about 10 minutes. I just don't like the style of play. I like to kill infiltrators as a light assault. You get them to miss just one shot, and you trace that line back. Hit Q on them. Weave, jump, fly, jetpack, get to them. They freak out, pull out their pistol, and you just rail them in the head. It's pretty fun. I might play Infiltrator a little bit just to play with some of the new weapons when they come out. The TR sniper rifle is just terrible. Yeah, I like running and gunning a little bit. How you doing over there, Golden Age? You drawing up a battle plan for the NC? I wonder if green shows up on blue. It does, but that's terrible. I'm going to use red. No, I'm just going to use white for defensive and green for offensive this time. Just to, yeah, just so that you can see. Why doesn't the Mag Rider have some special ability besides stupid boosters? Because it's the Vanu Sovereignty are all based on mobility. Their characters are more mobile. Well, their vehicles are more mobile. Sorry. That's the advantage of the Scythe and the Mag Rider, and that's it, really. It's just because that's the way they're built. And all right, Mr. Golden Age has finished drawing his map, so let's see what it looks like. Hmm. Hmm. Is your white defensive? Because to cover that much area, it's hard to, yeah. Did you just draw a teddy bear? It looks like a teddy bear. See, it's got the ear and the up arrow eyes. It's a pedo bear. It's got a little smile right here. It's got like an arm. It's got like another half of his body. I don't know. It just looks like a teddy bear. What's your quick question? Oh God, what did I do? Move that. Yeah, bear was on purpose. In order to provide additional protection to personnel, blockade armor has been developed and is available for certification. Try not to get shot too much. We're still paying for it. Blockade armor? I don't know. Does that mean we have deployable blockades like in Planetside 1? The or is it more like a shield gen from Halo? It could be. It could mean either, but they haven't talked about either, honestly. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Not get it. Wait and see. Yeah, it was a pun. I did that. Okay, let's do a quick map breakdown of the NC. They're in a terrible situation, but again, defending here is a good idea. And honestly, they should be attacking. Oh, man. I wasn't really looking at the map well. Okay. Yeah, they should be attacking in this general direction. It looks like the Vanu are already trying to take this, and actually I believe they were when this happened. So you put defenses down here, you attack up here, and try to take the surrounding territory around Is this Alatinum? Yes, Alatinum. So you try to Oops! No, don't do that. Don't do that. You're bad, terrible paint. You try to capture this territory right here. Ignore this area. You're going to want to defend here, actually, because the stronghold is also a terrible, and I mean a terrible, place to try to capture back from somebody. Vanu. Yeah, I always say Vanu. So, of course, I don't care about their religion or whatever, so, they can go screw themselves. They're in a man's war between TR and the NC. They just kind of went, hey guys, we're here too. And then after this base is secured, move up this way and cut Zeravan off, and then work on Zeravan. And after this base is secured, of course, set up a small defense buffer zone around that base. And then after this is captured, buffer it. And then go ahead and start capping mid-map right here. So they're yeah. So I mean, Golden Age, your picture is not wrong. It's just not entirely correct. I do like how you threw up the defensive marker there, but the problem is you have to be able to cap this base first. This is a main base, and the territory touching it influences it a lot. So setting up a defensive perimeter here is unfeasible without actually owning the place. So you'd have to move up and around and cap this and then move back. I mean, unless you just roll up the road with 500 tanks, but that would be, I don't know how much I like that idea, because that'll occupy you for a long time, because the TR will come and defend this base. It's a biolab. It's pretty defensible. I like that time lapse. That's amazing. Let's look at this time lapse. Let's just watch it and see what everybody thinks. We can bump that up to 480 if it wants to go ahead and, no, it doesn't want to. Which server is this? West01? I want to point out real quick how long this area was held. This area right here. This is an old map, isn't it? I don't think, yeah, because here's West Highland, yeah, Indar excavation, Indar Comare. I just want to point out how long that was actually held, where the mouse is. That's even. Okay, so Quartz Ridge in the beginning, Indar Comare, they have it. Still have it. Lost it, but have this in our excavation. Oh, they lost it in our excavation. They have to rework the whole thing over again. You see how fast the territory up here flips back and forth? Where this territory takes a long time to flip back and forth? Yes, I think it should disconnect players if they don't respond in 5 minutes. I say maybe bump the time up to 10 minutes. Yeah, that's what happens when you get a good Zerg going. They just went up and Zerged and fanned out right here. But I mean, you see how quickly everybody's losing territory back and forth? Because they spread themselves too thin. I've already stated before that I don't really agree with the TR taking like 6 bases. I don't agree with anybody taking 6 bases. 5 bases is the majority, and if you can hold that for much longer than you can trying to attack for a new base. But I mean, you can see how sporadically the map flips back and forth. And this is part of my favorite parts. This is going to flip, this is going to flip, and then this is going to flip almost every time. It's going to be Quartz Ridge, Sandstone Gulch, and then Ender Bay Point. Just because it's really easy to hold people up here at Ender Bay Point while you capture the northern areas. NS Research. NS Research, maybe. NS Lookout. That's a pretty hot zone. It touches both. It's kind of a pain in the butt to defend. NS Secure Data. There we go. I like the way the Zerg moved. Well, it's not even a Zerg. They tried to move this way to cut off this territory right here and just keep them at this warp gate. The only problem is it's too close to the NC warp gate, moving this way around. It's much easier to move this way around and fight them face to face so they don't try to back cap. It's pretty cool. I like it. Also like this. It's pretty good. I just wish you would have for the white lines drawn something smaller to emphasize really the points that really need to be defended. But you're not wrong. Not wrong at all. Anyway, well, that was fun, ladies and gentlemen. That concludes today's daily, unless anybody has any further questions. Yes, no? Hmm? Meh. No, you don't have any further questions. That's okay. I'm going to go ahead and show everybody this fantastic video over here again. And remember to check it out. Even if you're not TR, remember to attend. As soon as we cap the crown on the 28th on Metis, come try and take us out. We're going to be working for that for a couple of hours during this charity stream. Don't forget to come back to this site. Go ahead, like, subscribe, follow, etc. Check out the other dailies. Most of them are more organized. I just figured it would be fun to do something since everybody is so bored. Put a link to this vid so you can post it to Imperial Gods. No problem, sir. No problem. Here you go. If you're a TR faction, you're planning on going to Metis, if you're an outfit, go ahead and come on over, talk to us. You can even sign up on our forums and talk to us there. You don't have to be a member to use our forums. We like and encourage our members to know other outfits and play with other outfits. Anyway, yeah, like I said, like, subscribe, follow on Twitter, etc., so on and so forth. And I'm going to show you this video, and then I'm going to cut, and then I'll probably stream like StarCraft and just sit here and talk to you guys for another hour. But anyway, end of the daily right here.